Hi guys, hope you're all okay. Today I have my 2014 favourites for you, or beauty favourites I think, more than normal favourites. Yeah, another year done. Wow, it went quick. I'm going to try and go as quickly as possible through this for you because I've got quite a lot of product and we all know how I can ramble. So if there is an item in this video that you'd like me to do a full review on, please comment below and I will most definitely do that for you. But right, let's get on with the favourites. I'm going to start with moisturisers. I have two for you. The first one is kind of my, I want to say all-time favourite. It's the moisturiser I go back and back to again and again, and it is a love or hate product. I think some people love it, some people hate it, but for me it works really well. That is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturising Lotion. I love it. It lasts forever. It's like, if I'm really hungover, this is the best moisturiser. It just sinks in nicely on me and I really like it. The other moisturiser is a lot cheaper. This is by Johnson's. It's Clean and Clear Morning Energy. It's really cold to hold because I keep this one in the fridge. I use this pretty much every morning, and I tend to use this one at night time because it is a little bit thicker, but this lives in the fridge, this lives in the bathroom, and it just feels so nice. It does say brightening, which I don't really know if that's true. I don't think I've noticed any difference with that in my skin, but I just love how it feels when it goes on, and it goes on so smoothly. And I have a bathroom and a bedroom and a spare bedroom full of different creams and potions, but these are the two that I keep on going back to. The next favourite has to be this mask. This is the Body Shop Seaweed Iconic Clay Mask. I love it. If I'm careful, it looks like that. I love the smell of it. I love how it feels on my skin. I love my skin the day after using it. And it's really inexpensive, and it's kind of, when I was younger I loved the Body Shop, and I've kind of over the last few years not fallen out of love with it, but there isn't one close to me, so I don't go there that often, and it's not a website I ever think to go on. So when I picked this one up back in October, I was like, I completely forgot how much I love the Body Shop. But yes, really, this is my only mask in this video. I love it. My favourite hand cream this year, I go through a lot of hand cream, has to be a classic Elizabeth Arden 8-hour hand cream. I really like it. It is pricier for a hand cream, but I think they last ages. It does a really good job. I actually like the smell. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't. It doesn't bother me. I also like the Soap and Glory one. I have one of those on my desk at work. But this is the one I tend to put on before I go to bed. Yeah, I just really like it. I really like to mix up my perfume. I kind of don't have a set scent. I suppose maybe Clinique Happy is one of a scent stable for me. But I kind of like to interchange my perfume a lot. The two that I have really enjoyed this year, and then to be honest, thinking on it, I've loved for quite a few years, because this is the DKNY Red Delicious. This is probably my 4th bottle of this perfume over the years, so I keep on finding myself going back to it. Really, really like it. It's a very fresh, it's just a really nice scent. I like the green one as well, but this is the red one is my favourite. I just keep on going back to it again and again and again. One that I keep on going back to, this isn't, I think this is getting a little bit more popular now, but a couple of years ago when I was wearing this, my girlfriends were like, that's an old lady smell, and I'm like, I don't care. This is Yardley Royal English Daisy. This is the old bottle. They've changed the packaging up. They now come in round bottles, which I got some for Christmas. If you've seen my what I got for Christmas video, I'll try and remember to link that below for you. But yes, I really enjoy this perfume. Some people think Yardley is an old lady smell. I just love it. It's very fresh. It lasts really well. Oh, I kind of want to go out on a limb and say this may be my favourite perfume of all time. And I have, you know, some very expensive perfumes. I have, you know, very Valentino and Victor Rolf and Chanel sat on a shelf in my bedroom. And you can pick this stuff up from like for £5 from Fragrance Direct. So it's really reasonably priced. And I love it. And on to lip products. I have 4 lip products for you today. The first one's a little bit boring, but it's definitely been an essential for me this year. And it is the Blistex Medi Plus lip balm. Basically, if you watch my vlogs, you may know this. You may know this from my main videos. I think I have mentioned this in a previous favourites. The moment I'm run down or I'm getting any kind of ill, the side of my mouth splits. It's done it ever since I was a kid. It's kind of like the show of I'm getting ill or I'm not taking good enough care of myself. And pretty much I believe from August to October I had split lips, and we were doing a lot of travelling and work was crazy and nothing I used was healing it. And then who recommended this to me? A friend recommended this to me to give it a go, and basically it cleared it up within a week. I've kind of been doing, because it's gone, I've been kind of doing weekly, you know, use of this, or when my lips are feeling really dry, I've been having a go on it, and it's really, really nice. I'm really glad I found this item. The next 3 products are all lipsticks. I'm going to start with this one. This is the Lip Toned Colour Rouge and Dimensions by Oon Natural Beauty, which I believe is part of Bourjois or owned by Bourjois. It's just a very nice nude, so easy to wear, goes with every colour, doesn't matter what colour my hair has been this year, this lipstick has worked. I just really like it. It kind of, especially at the beginning of the year, it was the lip colour I gravitated to. I really enjoyed it because the nude lip has been big for a while and I look dead quite easily with a nude and a pink. But this worked. This is technically my lip colour but better. The next lipstick I have is a Rimmel one. It's one of the Kate Moss ones. This is in shade 08, I believe. Has had a lot to wear. This is a nice smelling lipstick. Again, it's a very easy, doable daytime to nighttime nude. I find this makes my lips look a lot fuller than they are in real life. Oh, I love the smell of good lipstick, if that makes sense. And I really like the consistency of this lipstick. The third lipstick, and the one I'm wearing at the moment, which kind of trumps the other lipsticks but is not as easy to wear, I think, is the MAC Ruby Woo, which is a retro matte. I love it. It smells lovely. It smells like sweeties. I've worn this a lot, but it doesn't show much wear. I just really think it's nice. I think this, the retro matte, it gets a lot of stick. People don't like it. People claim they dry their lips out. You do have to moisturise well. You do have to apply carefully, but it's so worth it. I love it. It's one of those things. It makes me look pale, so I have to up the rest of my makeup. But I'm prepared to do that because I think the colour is so nice. It lasts amazingly well. I've gone out for dinner with John, ate 3 courses, drank wine, and it still looks lovely afterwards. So yeah, kind of, I wanted to put all 3 lipsticks in the video because, as I said, I wouldn't wear this to work necessarily, whereas these 2, like, I would, but I love it. If I was going to have like a nighttime favourite, it would definitely be this one. My concealer for this year, the favourite, is probably the same as I think it was last year. I'm staying with the Collection Lasting Perfection concealer. This is a cool medium shade 2. I love it. I have tried a few different ones this year. There have been some that have been equally as good, but they've been a lot more pricey. This is like, as everyone knows, it's like £4.20 I think, or £4. And they're always on like 3 for 2 at Boots or Superdrug. So yeah, that's the favourite of concealer for the year. I have got 2 palettes. The first one is the Sleek. It is dirty. This is the Sleek Au Natural 601 palette. Let's see if I can open it without breaking any nails. Let's go like that. It looks like that. It is a neutrals palette. I am almost hitting pan on this shade here. I love that for a base colour. I am very much so a neutral eye colour kind of gal. You know, there's quite regularly I just have eyeliner on, but I really like that one. I think they last really well. The only issue is I don't like this finish on a palette because they get dirty so easily. And then moving on, my next favourite palette is the French Connection, which has the same issue. It has that horrible matte finish, which means everything sticks to it. I don't know what the name of this palette is. Doesn't think it says. Oh, it's got a brush in it. It's got a number 7 brush in there. Again, really, this is like, I don't want to blind you, but this whole thing here is a mirror. And yeah, these are a bit more metallic-y. There's a bit more of a shimmer. So I normally go with the Sleek for my base colour and then one of these colour either in the crease. But I really like this middle colour. I just think it's so pretty. But yes, they all last really well. They don't crease. Okay, so I did warn you this was going to be a long video. Blushes and bronzers. At the beginning of the year, my favourite had to be this combo. It's by e.l.f. I am not 100% sure which one it is because the label's rubbed off. I've hit pan on the blush. I kind of wore this every single day for the first half of the year, like this combo. I love it. I'm going to have to repurchase it because I don't think I'm going to survive 2015 without it, but I really, really like it. Quite easy to get a bit heavy on the bronzer, and sometimes I look back on some of my old videos at the beginning of the year and I can definitely, I've OD'd on bronzer slightly, but as a product, because it isn't expensive at all, I really, really love it and recommend it. Since October, pretty much continuously, I have worn this blush. This is by MAC. It's called Peachy Keen. It is a beautiful colour. I have worn this pretty much, I'm going to say, pretty much every day since October, and it doesn't look like I've even used it. It's a very delicate colour. It's very English rose in my opinion, especially if I'm wearing this lipstick. It does make me look very pale, and I just think this gives me that just a nice little touch of colour without being bam. But I know from watching other people's tutorials where they've used this one, it can be kind of built up to give a stronger colour. Isn't really what I go for because I kind of like to let my lips do the talking, if that makes sense. But I've really enjoyed this product this year. And my last 2 eye products have to be the Maybelline New York Line Stiletto liquid eyeliner. I have tried so many eyeliners this year. I have gone for the felt tips, and then I've got the ones where you have the like the little paint pot thing and the brush, and I've tried that. And I've liked them, I've enjoyed them, but I keep on going back to this bad boy. It's so nice to apply, it's quick, it's easy, you've got so much control over the applicator. I know some people prefer a longer brush, some people prefer a shorter one. I love it. It's such an easy product to use as well. And touch wood, no sign of drying up yet. The last eye product has to be this mascara. Again, I've tried a lot of mascaras this year. I've tried the fibres, you know, that you put the fibres on, then you put the mascara on. Didn't really love it. I've tried high-end, low-end, so many mascaras. And I think this has to be my favourite. And I kind of have to eat a little bit of humble pie because this is the Mary Kay Love Lash Mascara. I got this in a Glossybox. First impressions, I went, ugh, because I go like that. I don't like that kind of brush. As a rule, I like big brushes with natural fibres, and this is a plastic skinny thing, and I'm like, ugh, no. I was wrong. I really like the formula. I just think it is lovely. It's not the world's greatest mascara. You know, I'm not going to say don't buy anything else instead of this, but if you have the opportunity to try it, you know, I've really enjoyed it. I have really long lashes anyway, and I don't think it doesn't improve on my length, but I don't need that. But it separates nicely, it gives me the volume, it holds the curl really well. And that's one of my issues with mascaras, because my lashes are so long, most of them don't hold the curl when you curl them. So yeah, it's a good one. I have a dry shampoo. Now this isn't the right one. I really have stopped washing my hair this year because I read so much in 2013 about how washing your hair is bad for you, and obviously I was doing chemical treatments to my hair, like bleaching it, so I kind of wanted to counterbalance the bad with the good, so I kind of trained my hair to not need washing so often. So I've gone, in a year, I've gone from having to wash my hair every single day to, depending on the week, I can go like anything from 3 to 5 days without washing my hair and it not looking horrendous. But I have found a newfound love for dry shampoos this year. This is part of the Superdrug range. The one I truly love is the blue one. That is my all-time favourite dry shampoo. But the last time I went to Superdrug to buy a dry shampoo, they didn't have any in stock. So I picked up the purple one. It's good. It's probably, formula-wise, it's just as good as the blue one. I prefer the blue one's scent. I've tried some really expensive dry shampoos this year, and I just keep on going back to these. I'm quite sure they're less than £2. They may even be less than £1.50, and I really like it. My favourite shampoos for the year has to be the Marilyn hair treatment by Lush and the Daddy-O purple shampoo by Lush. Oh my goodness, these guys have made such a difference to my blonde hair. I love them. They should be married. Oh, I'm definitely going to do a full review of these in the upcoming weeks. If you have blonde hair, just go out, buy them. Buy the mini one. You know, if you're cheeky, they go in store, they probably will give you a sample of Marilyn. Use them together, one use, you'll be in love and you'll have it again and again. Finally, I couldn't do a 2014's favourite video without mentioning these guys. Oh. This is the Lariche Directions semi-permanent hair colour. This is how I got my multicoloured hair throughout the summer. I loved it. My favourite colour of all time has to be the flamingo pink, but a lot of the time I was combining the three. Here I've got flamingo pink, violet and cerise. Combining the three with some white conditioner and seeing what happened to give me my unicorn hair that I had earlier in the year. I love them. They don't damage your hair. Yes, you have to dye your hair a lot more frequently than we would with some other products, but they don't hurt you. It's vegetable based. It doesn't stain stuff. It's vegetable based. I love them. Okay, that is the end of this very rambly video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, please give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye guys.